At least not with the ball in his hands and the rim in his sight.
Here's Conley after the made shot from Iman Shumpert. Conley kicks to Gasol. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Gasol's got his second bucket.
And Mike Conley may be the best player in the NBA never to make an all-star team. I really feel like it's unfair to call him underrated now, because if you go around our league, all teams respect what he's been able to do in Memphis.
Inside, here's Allen. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
It's stolen by Green. Conley with it, guarded now by Irving. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Conley kicks to Allen. Outside for Randolph. Conley against Irving. 5 on the clock. Gasol passes to Green. 18 feet out. And another basket for Memphis. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Feeds it to James. Here's the three. Another three for Cleveland.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Irving against Conley. Gasol setting the pick for Conley. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Zach Randolph getting up there in his mid-30s, but his game has never been based on explosiveness. So it's all about strength, skill, and craft when you talk about Z-Bo, and he's aging gracefully.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. White, he's checked in for Gasol. Barnes comes in for Green. Lee's checked in for Tony Allen. And it's Udrih in for Mike Conley.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And here's Randolph after J.R. Smith getting his 3 to go. Here's Udrih. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. And Randolph Clark can struggle in matchups against quicker power forwards or those spread fours.
Yeah, but even though he struggles on the perimeter against those guys, he punishes them when he gets them inside in his operating area at the offensive end. Most big men have a hard time dealing with him in the paint.
Very good point.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
For 3, Smith. Outside for Jefferson. The pass to Smith. Lee with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup. Lee's got his first points in this one.
And for Varejao, his wild hair and frenetic style long ago earned him the nickname Wild Thing. I mean, diving for loose balls, taking charges, but that energy and enthusiasm may be unsurpassed really by any other player in our league.
1:05 left to play here in the first. Williams with a clean look. And another miss by Cleveland.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Here's Udrih. He's guarded by Williams. Dishes it to Lee. That's good. And it's Udrih with the assist that time. Lee's got 5. Greg, you're talking about Varejao. He may play wild, but his production has backed it up. A few years ago, he averaged, Clark, over 14 rebounds a game.
Yeah, and I don't think he plays that wild. I think he just looks wild. That hair flying all over the place, and he's giving up his body. I don't know if he's necessarily a wild player as much as he just looks and appears to be everywhere at all times.
No good from Lee. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to Chicago.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Boy, that's got to wear on you.
Memphis shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Third team foul.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
That one is no good. Here's Dellavedova. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And both free throws good for Dellavedova. So it's the Grizzlies now. Udrih. No good. It's a tie game in Memphis, and we'll return shortly. And the Grizzlies, a team that's dealt with their share of tough playoff losses. But, you know, you talked to point guard Mike Conley, and as he told us before the game, he still feels a championship is within reach.
We feel like we're a team that's had to go through a lot.
One big reason why not them is what happened to Conley. Greg losing him in the playoffs last year was the biggest adversity they went through. Can you make a case that it just made them tougher, or did it really take something out of them?
You know, Kevin, it's really hard to say. A tough break, obviously, losing Mike, and I mean that literally as well. But their problems did set them back, and maybe they can be just as good as anybody else, but until they are, they're going to have some issues.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
You know, you can tell right now this team's on the same page. They are right where they want to be offensively.
Well, finding scores on time and on target with your passes, it makes scoring the ball easy for them.
At the 2 is Lee with Allen at the 3. Marc Gasol is out there with Green, and it's Conley in at point guard. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Shumpert's checked in.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
Now here's Conley looking for his first basket still in this one. And he gets it to go. And now a 4-point Grizzly lead.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. They double-team Conley. Here's Lee. Can't get it to go. James with some nice D.
And you talk about momentum.